What's up everyone, I'm Becca and welcome to my channel. I've had several people ask me, how do I get into competitive Pokemon? This video will tell you everything you need to know. I'll show you where to find the rules of the format, how to find teams, tips on how to practice, and how to register for in-person tournaments. Think of this guide as your one-stop shop. If you find this video helpful, let me know by giving me a thumbs up and share this video with your friends who also want to learn about VGC. Now, let's get into it. What is VGC? VGC stands for Video Game Championship. As I'm filming this video, battles are played on the Scarlet and Violet games. Pokemon on your team must be obtained legitimately, meaning you must catch or breed your own Pokemon. Do not trust random trades when building your team. If you have a reliable friend who likes to catch and train Pokemon, that's different. But don't trust the random trades portal to get Pokemon for your team. Rules for the format can be found on the Play Pokemon website as well as Cerebi.net and VictoryRoad.pro. You should bookmark these three websites. On the Play Pokemon website, we're going to scroll down to this box that says Play Pokemon Links. Click on Rules and Resources, and in the VG section, we're going to click on Rules and Formats. Here, you will see the rules of the format and the dates that the format will follow. To find the rules on Victory Road, you would navigate to 2025 season and VG Rules and Regulations. If you scroll down a bit, you will see Battle Rules and Team Rules. I highly recommend reading through this. And they give you the dates for the rotations. As of September 1st, in-person events will be going back to Regulation H. If you scroll down to Regulation H rule set, it will tell you the permitted and banned Pokemon for that format. Cerebi.net will also explain the rules of the format and give you a visual of the banned Pokemon. When you participate and place well at these tournaments, you earn championship points. Championship points are the measure used to earn your invite to the World Championship. You can also earn points by placing well in the online global challenge. In order to receive your championship points, you need a player ID. You can get a player ID at Pokémon.com. You would create an account on the Pokemon Trainer Club, and then in the Play Pokemon section, you would request a player ID. To find information about regional and international events, you would go to Pokémon.com and go to Compete in Pokemon Championship Events. On this page, you would click View Schedule, and on this page, it has the regional events that have been announced so far. To find local events, you would scroll down to Play Pokemon Links and go to Event Finder. Here on the Events Locator page, you can type in your city, and it will show you all of the card shops that host sanctioned Pokemon events, meaning these events will grant you championship points. There is also a Play Pokemon app that has recently been created. This is a mobile app that you can use to track your championship point progress and to locate events, just like you would on the Play Pokemon website. In order to register for regionals and international championships, you need to make an account on RK9.gg. On this website, you will pay the registration fee and enter your team information. Make sure you review your team before submitting it for the event. Team sheet errors have varying penalties. Some errors can result in a game loss, while others can result in you being disqualified from the tournament. Tournament pairings are printed out each round and posted in a designated area at the event. But the most efficient way to find your pairings is on the RK9 website. Make sure you add this website to your bookmarks. You do not need to print out your team sheet for regionals or internationals. Team sheets are handed out prior to the start of round 1 by the judges. Use RK9 to see your round 1 pairings and take your seat assignment. Once everyone is seated prior to round 1, judges walk around and hand out team sheets. Make sure that you're double checking the printed team sheet and ensuring that it's yours and everything is correct. If there is a problem with your team sheet, raise your hand and a judge will come over to you. VGC tournaments are played in an open team sheet, best of 3 format, meaning your opponent will have all of the information on your team. They will know your Pokemon's moves, your Pokemon held item, your Pokemon's ability, and in this case, your Pokemon's Terra. If you want to play in a tournament, you're gonna need a good team. New trainers might struggle building a good competitive team from scratch. I highly recommend following and bookmarking the Twitter account for VGC Pace. On VGC Pace Twitter, their pinned tweet is a spreadsheet of teams. This spreadsheet has teams from every Scarlet and Violet format so far. If we click on Regulation H, we can see Pace and some rental codes for teams that have been created already. This is a good place to start as they have some teams with full EV spreads. Creating EV spreads can be challenging as a new player, but fortunately, there are resources to help you so you don't have to figure that out all on your own in the beginning. I would recommend trying a few different teams before settling on one. Every team is built differently. There are hyper offense teams, trick room teams, balance teams, and disruption teams to name a few. It's important to pick a team that suits your playstyle, as this will make piloting the team easier and the game's a lot more fun. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel. I have a video coming soon talking about the different playstyles of VGC. After finding a team that you like, you should practice in a way that simulates the in-person tournament experience. Tournament rounds are played in a best-of-3 open team sheet format, so all of the information about your team is available to your opponent. You want to get your brain used to thinking in an environment where all the information is presented. To get practice online for in-person events, I highly recommend that you check out play.limitlesstcg.com. Limitless is a hub for online tournaments. You would click Pokémon video game, and on the first page, you will see tournaments that are in progress, coming up, and completed. Let's navigate to the completed tab. Looking at completed tournaments is another way to find inspiration for teams. Checking out this tournament here that had 40 players, we can see everyone's placement and a list of their team. You can also check the metagame for that tournament, and here it will give you the percent usage of the Pokémon that were brought to this tournament. This is good information to reference because you want to know what you're likely going to face at tournaments, and this will help you build a strategy for your gameplay. If you cannot commit to signing up for scheduled tournaments, you can practice using the best of 3 on Pokémon Showdown. Click the drop-down menu on the formats page. This is what you would click, Reg H Best of 3. This is a quick way to get reps in with your team. If you're competing in a global challenge, those games are best of 1 closed team sheet. In those tournaments, being innovative and having text can pay off a lot. There can be an infinite amount of combinations used on global challenge teams. A bonus tip I would suggest is practicing with friends or finding a group of people to team build with. Having opinions of other players with similar or higher skill levels than yours will help you improve your gameplay at a faster rate, as opposed to if you were practicing by yourself. You have your player ID, you've practiced with your team, and you've registered for a tournament. Now what? Here's a list of things that you should bring with you to a tournament. Gonna need a government-issued ID for check-in. You will need your Nintendo Switch and a copy of the game. You need a wired controller, and if you want to listen to the game's music, you would need wired headphones. All accessories must be wired and plugged into your Switch. You definitely want to bring a water bottle and maybe even some snacks. There is a little bit of downtime between rounds, but you don't want to be running around the venue when they call next round pairings. Optional to bring a sheet protector or a folder for your team sheet. You need your team sheet with you at all times, and losing your team sheet can result in a penalty. Optional bring would be a notebook and a utensil to take notes during your rounds. Let's go over some tournament etiquette. Be prompt and seated before the judges call start to the round. If you're more than 5 minutes late to a round, you will be penalized with a game loss. 10 minutes late will result in a game 2 loss, meaning you lose the match. Generally, before battles start, you want to wish your opponent good luck and say have fun. After a game, some people might not want to hear GGs. They might feel bad about how the game went down. I think it's better to say thank you for the game at the end of the round. Match slips are handed out by judges at the beginning of the round, and they must be signed and submitted after the game is finished. Both players will initial on the match slip, and the name of the winner will be circled. After the round is finished, the winner will bring the match slip up to the judges table. Every round, you're exchanging your team sheet with your opponent, so make sure you are getting your team sheet back at the end of the match. Trainers in real life are a lot tougher than the trainers you have faced in Paldea. You want to be doing your best to have intentional practice, and don't be afraid to reach out to people in the community for guidance. I highly recommend joining some VGC Discord servers to get involved with the scene. Some servers have team building and tournament tabs that will help you with your preparation. I also have a VGC Training Art playlist on my YouTube channel that you should check out after this video. It's good to watch VGC being played. Pokémon live streams a majority of their regional tournaments as well as their international championships. These tournaments are streamed on the Pokémon Twitch and YouTube channels. The casters do a great job of giving you a play-by-play of the games, and this also gives you a chance to think about what you would do if you were in that player's shoes. I hope that you found this video helpful. Let me know by giving me a thumbs up, and stay tuned for more Pokémon VGC content on my channel. And I will see you all in my next one.